Mason Center here in San Francisco. Super Bowl week is underway. The countdown. 3 days and our fans are feeling it, and we're loving them as well. So clearly they know who's with us. Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown joins us now, a nominee for the Castrol Edge Clutch Performer of the Year Award. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
So appreciate it, getting up early. All right, so you went with the Panthers. Why do you think they're going to win this game?
I just think with Cam Newton mobility, those guys' defense, I think they got what it takes to get it done.
Just that simple.
Just that simple.
Just that simple.
See, it's a little early for this man here, right?
They are, well, no, believe it or not, that's how he always talks.
Yeah.
Smooth, mellow, like, you know, miniature Barry White, God rest his soul. Here's the deal. When you think about the fact that the Denver Broncos are here, I know the prediction that you just made. How much does it factor into your decision, considering the fact that Denver got here by beating the Steelers in a game that you could not play? Do you believe that had you been playing, that the Denver Broncos would be here playing the Super Bowl 50?
Well, I believe if I was playing, they probably wouldn't be in Super Bowl 50.
They probably what?
Wouldn't.
Would not.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So I got to ask, did you wink at Pac-Man Jones after you got your bell rung? Did you wink?
I did not wink
You
at
did not
Pac-Man
wink.
Jones. And I don't know why, who even gave him a platform to come say something so retarded.
That would be Brandon Marshall, who was a guest on the show yesterday for the New York Jets doing his show on Showtime. He's the one that gave Pac-Man that platform to say that.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Did you speak to him? Did you acknowledge him?
Yeah.
Did you glance at him? Did you do anything that would provoke him to say you winked?
I didn't acknowledge him, you know, in that time after the hit. You know, I didn't have not even one reaction. You know, I didn't recall the hit until I actually got to the sideline. So, you know, for him to say that was just disheartening. You know, I'm a true professional, play the game how it's supposed to be played. But, you know, those guys lost the game, so he's going to make every excuse to make it seem like that wasn't his fault.
That brings me to Vontaze Burfict. Now the brother's big time. He can play, but he's had his issues in terms of penalties, etc. Did you believe it was a dirty hit? Do you believe it was justified that he was suspended in the aftermath of that hit on you in that playoff game?
For sure it was a dirty hit. You know, anytime you hit a defensive player, when you have the opportunity to turn it down when the guy don't have the ball, you know, it's just uncalled for. And but that's what I'm faced against. You know, guys don't want to just stop me. They want to take me out the game. They want to ruin my game. But we can't let they stop us.
So you went back. Let's be clear. Did you go back and look at the hit that was put on you? You saw the film.
Yeah.
And you believe that Vontaze Burfict could have pulled up and avoided hitting you like that?
Yes. Pretty much.
Okay. So how bad is the blood now between these two football teams?
Oh, it's going to be a lot of intensity. You know,
Will there be any payback?
I mean, it's going to be a little revenge, you know, but you got to play smart, keep it clean. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of intensity, being a lot of our good players got injured versus those guys.
Do you believe the Cincinnati Bengals cost you guys a Super Bowl title because of the injury, obviously?
No way. You know, we don't make excuses. You know, we can't control the things that happen over the course of the year. You know, injuries is a part of the game. As players, we got to be able to persevere and come out and play. And we didn't. You know, the guys who was out there still had the opportunity to win the game. But we just
But they
didn't get it
weren't
done.
you. I mean, Bryant's not you. Wheat's not you. Shula's not you. Darius Hayward, I mean, they're not you. So, I mean, when you say that y'all had a jet, well, you know, you never had a secondary, but don't let me get started with that. The point is, I just look at the Steelers, and I say to myself, I expect next year to be even better because I expect Tomlin and the crew to get some help in that secondary, and I think offensively y'all don't need to do anything. How do you feel about your team?
I feel like within all the adversity we faced, I think we showed a lot of perseverance, and we still had opportunity to be where we desire to be. A few plays, costly plays, that changed the outcome of the game. But I think guys who got an opportunity to get in there did a great job.
So compare and contrast your quarterback, Big Ben, and Cam Newton. Compare and contrast. How do they compare?
Well, I think they both big talents, big physical guys. Both are gunslingers. I just think my guy throw within rhythm. Cam throw out of rhythm, but he's got a strong arm, so he's able to make throws, lean in.
You think he has a stronger arm than Ben does?
I don't think he has a strong arm than Ben, but I think he got a strong arm.
Fair enough. But let me get specific. It sounds to me you're respecting Cam and his big-time talent, but you're still saying Big Ben Roethlisberger all day, every day, he's a better passer.
Believe that.
Zip it! Say that again.
Believe that.
Believe that? As in that's true? I just want to make sure.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What do you expect this man to say?
Well, let me say this.
That's my guy.
Well, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I asked the question. Because I think it's fair.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the question. I'm thinking about the answer. Big Ben Roethlisberger, I don't know if everybody recognizes this. The man's a future Hall of Famer. He's a two-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
And he has... And he does have a strong arm, and he does throw with accuracy, and he does do a lot of the things we're marveling at what Cam Newton does. So I do think it's a fair comparison, and this dude is the best wide receiver in football right now, considering the yards he puts up. So I thought it was right to ask him.
But allow me to say that this man makes his quarterback look a lot better than Ted Ginn Jr. makes his quarterback.
Well, that's true.
Am I right?
Well, that's
Okay.
well, I mean, why don't you just say the sky is blue?
Well,
I mean, who doesn't know that? I mean, Ted Ginn, I love Ted Ginn's skills, but I mean, he doesn't drop passes like Ted Ginn drops passes. It's just the truth. It's just the truth.
Well, oftentimes his quarterback can just sort of throw it in his direction, and he will just go get it. Am I right?
Skip, how's business?
How's business?
Booming.
It's booming. It's booming.
So with that being said, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you. Stop out. In the offseason, Demaryius Thomas, who's been dropping passes as of late, by the way, signed for $70 million. Des Bryant signed for $70 million. Neither their numbers nor their game has measured up to yours. And I love and respect both of those brothers. It hasn't really measured up to yours. So are you going to talk to the Steelers about the fact that they need to pay you? Because you do need to be paid. Just a question.
Well, my agent, Drew Rosenhaus, do a good job.
We've heard of him.
I've handled that and handling
Drew
that
Rosenhaus?
fee.
Yeah.
Drew Rosenhaus?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I know he'll try. He needs to do it. Drew needs to get you your money. Yes, I said it. Yes.
I agree.
Second most receptions in NFL history this year. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Antonio. Two super champions think they know how to stop Cam. The guys will react to that after the break. And we have two of the biggest fans in the building. Skip's #1 and Stephen A. Casey and Travis.